All right, so for today, I'm gonna be making smoked brisket Alfredo. It's gonna be damn good. Typically we have chicken Alfredo. I make chicken Alfredo all the time. And this time it's gonna be with smoked brisket. I'm super excited about this one. No, it is not 100% traditional Alfredo. This is the way I like to make my Alfredo. So without further ado, people, let's make this shit.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with the brisket. So the night before, I'm gonna prep the brisket, and what I'm gonna do is heavily salt and pepper this. You can use whatever kind of rub you wanna use. I'm using salt and kosher salt and black pepper, and then also a little bit of steak rub that includes some butter in it as well. I prefer to use like a lot of paprika and everything, but this time around, I'm just gonna do standard salt, pepper rub with a little bit of butter in there as well. And then this is gonna go into the smoker at about 225 to 250. It depends on your smoker, however you wanna do it. Mine just smokes super fast. I'm gonna pull it at some point. I'll have everything down below for you for the instructions, and drop in some beef tallow, and then I'm gonna wrap the brisket in some butcher paper and put it back in the smoker for a little bit longer. This time the smoker's temp did bump up a little bit by about 10 degrees. Then on the side, I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping the pasta. So for the pasta, I'm gonna heavily salt some water, and then I'm gonna start prepping my Asiago and Parmesan cheese. Yes, this is not a traditional Alfredo. This is the way I like to make it. So I'm gonna freshly grate those, and then into a pot, I'm gonna drop in some avocado oil or olive oil of your choice, and some diced onions. Cook these down, and of course I'm gonna use about like 8 to 10 cloves of minced garlic. Drop that in there, keep the heat low, drop in some butter, and then some salt and pepper, of course, to taste, and start letting that slowly cook up and reduce down. Now you can do this any way that you want, but this is typically the way I like to do it, and it's not super traditional, but it tastes really good. So I think that's all that matters. So as that butter starts cooking down, we're gonna go ahead and add some flour for thickening. I'm gonna slowly add in the flour and start building that up and thickening it up and everything. This is gonna help with the sauce later on, so it's not too runny. And yeah, this is kind of like building a bechamel in a way. So I'm gonna start moving that in there, whisking it in, and then slowly adding my cheese at medium to low heat. I don't want this super, super hot, and I want to slowly melt down the cheese. I like to add in the cheese very slowly throughout the process because I have found that you get like too clumpy. It gets too clumpy and stringy, so I'll add in some chicken stock as well, about 4 cups of chicken stock, and keep that heat going and keep melting down cheese and slow additives, and of course some white wine as well. That really helps with the sauce. And it's up to you how much white wine you want to use. I go around like half a cup to a cup. And then start whisking that in. Yep, you kind of got to stay with it a little bit. You know, you don't want it to be all stringy. And then as it starts coming up to a boil, to cook off the alcohol, I'm going to reduce the heat again and just keep mixing this up, adding cheese as I go, of course, and keep whisking away. Then later on, I'm going to add in some basil. So I sliced up some basil here, and I'm going to drop it in and mix it into the sauce. All right, then we're gonna move on to our pasta. So the water is boiling now, and I'm gonna drop in the pasta noodles. Of course, I'm using fettuccine. Drop that in there, and I wanna get it to al dente. While that's all going on, I'm gonna start slicing up the brisket because we're pretty much ready to eat here. Brisket looks awesome, and this was in an electric smoker, so it's harder to get that nice red ring unless you introduce more air sometimes, is what I've found, but it still comes out really good. So slice up the brisket, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut it into small pieces so that it's bite size for the actual pasta itself. All right, and as you can see, it is super, super tender, and it just pulls right apart. It's good to go. So our sauce, we're almost done here. We're going to add in a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Again, not traditional. And we are ready to plate. So we've got our pasta here, and then we're going to go ahead and ladle in some of the sauce as well. So sauce just goes in, and honestly, like, you can add as much as you want. I like more sauce, so I make mine a little bit more saucy. And then of course we're going to drop in the brisket, and I like to add a little bit more basil to it as just like a nice little garnish. You don't have to. And there we go. We're ready to eat.
All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. Get some of the brisket, some of the fettuccine. There we go. Typically I add the basil in at the end. I kind of shotgunned it, added it too soon to the sauce, but it's all right. Yes, this is awesome. I mean, we typically have chicken Alfredo, but with the smokiness of the brisket, and then the pungency of the Asiago cheese and the Parmesan, it goes so well together. I'm gonna have to do this as a chicken Alfredo version, but with the chicken smoked. I think this is a game changer in pasta. Smoked meat with pasta. Oh, this is damn good. All right, so I'm gonna eat this. Sorry, I'm really excited. I'm gonna eat this, and yeah, cheers. I'm out.